Hello, my name is Dimitris Apostolopoulos. I represent the municipality of Varioula Vouliagmeni, Athens, Greece. I am responsible in the Department for Organization and Management, and I am member of the core team for management of the PLURAL project. Our role in the PLURAL project was to provide a residential building used as a shelter for homeless and low-income citizens in order for the technologies and tools of the PLURAL project to be integrated, demonstrated, and validated. First of all, we have achieved to improve the living conditions of the residents, and secondly, to improve the energy performance of the building, thus reducing the operational costs for the municipality. We have managed to familiarize with state-of-the-art and sophisticated technologies and methodologies. Secondly, we have managed to collaborate smoothly with disciplines and organization from different sectors, construction, university, research organizations, and SMEs. Finally, we have achieved to meet our goals toward carbon neutrality, the strategy of the municipality towards climate and energy for 2050. I would say that the benefits of the residents are the improvement of their living conditions in terms of thermal comfort, air quality, humidity, and noise. The lessons learned are many. One of them is how to collaborate in such a big consortium from different disciplines. But the most challenging issue was how to make the renovation without disturbing the tenants. The goal was to disturb them as lower as possible, as minimum as possible, because they are vulnerable groups. Also, we had to comply with GDPR regarding their personal data. Our next steps are, first of all, the operation of the technologies and the integrated systems as good as possible, and the maintenance of them for the coming years. And we would like also to, let's say, integrate those technologies to other buildings of the municipality, especially smart walls, if they are commercialized.
Hello, my name is Andrea Klinge. I'm an architect and I'm representing ZRS Architects in this project. And we were very happy and pleased to have the opportunity to work on PLURAL renovation. We were employed as architects, or we were responsible for the design development of one of the virtual demonstrator buildings, or two virtual demonstration buildings. One was located in Berlin, which was previously renovated by ZRS Architects, and the other one is located in Sweden, in Väsby, which is a large-scale 1970s structure in comparison to the one in Berlin. Berlin is a single-family house. So we were making a design proposal to achieve NZEP standards and to have a circular and sustainable construction design. I think we achieved quite a lot of things. We were focusing a lot on the sustainability of the design development, which was for us a great opportunity because we're talking a lot about resources that we use for the construction. So we were developing for the small scale building, but also for the large scale building, a proposal based on wooden elements in combination with renewable energies in order to achieve this NZEP standards. And for the demonstrator building in Sweden, this was quite challenging because the building was listed. So it was heritage protection, so we had to investigate a lot how to overcome the quite strict regulations for building that from our perspective is interesting but not maybe so special, but this was a very, very good design evolution and also discussion with the local architects in order to develop a robust solution. I think the added value is also manifold. Research is always a fantastic opportunity to look into questions that during the normal standard business is difficult to achieve. So you can throw the ball much further. And our focus was a lot on the circular construction. So we were able to develop design solutions where we were in the future would be able to dismantle the facade elements, for instance, and we could reuse them in another project. So this was for us a great opportunity. Then it's I think always interesting to work on different topics. So far we only worked on new construction projects in EU research proposals. So this was also very, very useful, and I think it's always very beneficial to work with partners from different countries in Europe, so that we also learned a lot more about the warmer climates through partners like NTUA and AMS and so forth. As we haven't banked on a real demonstration building, this is more sort of like a prognosis that we did. One of the biggest values is that the occupants could stay within their buildings. At the beginning, we felt like the project is very, very challenging with this proposal to have everything prefabricated. But at the end of the day, we were able to find a solution that could be implemented, and this is, for my understanding, the biggest benefit for the occupants. The other one is that the building obviously demonstrated insufficiencies with regards to thermal comfort. So this is another benefit, that after the renovation, the indoor environmental quality is much higher to the occupants. And through the integration of renewable resources or renewable energies, the energy bills for the tenants afterwards would not be higher. The proposal that we implemented, the technologies were added onto the roofs rather than being integrated in the facade elements as such. But nevertheless, the technologies developed, I think, are unique. I haven't seen many of such technologies on the market yet. So I think this is extraordinary to this project. And I think it will be very interesting to see such technologies further applied in real case projects once the PLURAL project has finished and the dissemination can start on a different level. So I think overall the developed solutions achieve something that has not been developed so far from the industry. I think one lesson is more related to communication. For us, it was very, very difficult for the Swedish demonstrator to obtain the information, which in real case projects can be the same. It's sometimes the data that is available is not there. So this is something you need to overcome, and we did it through lots of emails and lots of phone calls. I think in a real case project you would probably do it differently. You would commission a survey and then you would obtain the information quite quickly. But nevertheless, it was still interesting to be thrown in such a challenge, which is obviously also the case because the partner was located in Sweden and we were located in Germany. Then I think another challenge was the complexity of the design proposal as such. There we learned a lot how to be able to deal with assumptions that have been validated further down the line during the project, and all of a sudden we understood that our assumptions weren't correct, so we had to adapt the project design again. So I think this is a very important learning curve that you need to be quite clear at the beginning that all the parameters are correct in order to not redesign your scheme again. So for us as architects, it's a real case scenario, and so the learning curve in that sense was also quite high. We will try to use the developed design schemes for additional projects. As an office, we focus more and more on renovation rather than on new construction. So this is for us a wonderful basis that we can use in order to design new renovation projects that we're currently doing. We're looking into different typologies. So for instance, we're starting a project for a fire brigade. Again, it's also challenging in the sense that the disturbance of the occupants has to be limited because of the use. The fire brigade will stay in use. So I think the lessons learned from PLURAL are very, very helpful in order to work on such a project.
So I am Letiana Benica. I am an architect. Right now I am chief of the innovation department and sustainability in Peak Architects. We are 35 years old architectural office here in Barcelona, and primarily our designs are subject of sustainable desires and everything that is in together. And my main role in the PLURAL project is primarily administrative and research focused. And in our firm, we have a team that designed the renovation of the demo site Piloto in Terrassa here in Spain. And also we are involved in the leadership of the package 7, which involves the monitoring of the pilots and to resume my participation in this project. I was involved in the March of this year, so I did not have much of influence in the design because it was made mainly in the I think January and February of last year. But I was in the process of the construction site and also in all the main activities of the European project. So personally, since I joined in this March, I have successfully integrated into the team because it's a large team, and we have to communicate fast and well to understand everyone. I think that we can contribute to the advancement of the pilot site in Terrassa in design, ensuring the effectiveness of the construction site. More or less, we have some issues in the meantime, but we are working on that. and I think that we can say that we achieved more than we expected, because also the system that was developed to Plural, the envelope systems, we are also integrating in another projects in the offset, to not just to confirm the efficiency of the system, but also because we understand that it can be a useful system to put it in other projects. I think that this project, that Plural project, has significantly enhanced each architect's portfolio by demonstrating capacity to lead innovative design and research initiatives, because it's not normal that architecture firm is integrated in some such tasks like researching and innovation types. No? Also to provide insights of new techniques and new systems with new sustainable design practices, reinforcing our commitment to the development goals and also to the ADN, I don't know how to say in English, the DNA of the offset that we have for this long time, that always working with the sustainable practices and designs. Here's also like the architect said, we don't have already finished the renovation, but we know that this renovation could benefit for enhanced living conditions of the occupants, improve the energy efficiency, better indoor air quality, and increase also of the comfort that they have in these apartments. No, these upgrades contribute to the well-being, but also to lower the utility costs and reduce the environmental footprint that they have in these apartments. As I mentioned before, the development of these systems that we developed, which was developed by Jaume from Develops, it was also included in another projects of the office. So these technologies have showcased their practical applications in real-world scenarios, proven to be valuable and also reaching valuable data and feedback to define and improve their solutions. Also translates to tangible benefits to the owners or occupants of the building, no? Such reducing energy consumption, improving the performance, and also giving them more sustainable living environment. I learned the importance of adaptability and effective communication in such huge projects and dynamic projects. No, this environment that we are a lot of people from a lot of countries, and we have to speak the same language to achieve the main goals. No, one of the challenge was also that I was integrated in the middle of the project, and I had to quickly get up to speed with the going work. And also by leveraging stronger organizational skills and foster collaboration, and I was able to overcome these issues and contribute with the ongoing project effectively. Yes, here as architectural firm, we want also, normally we do a lot of dissemination of these projects. This also help us to improve our name in these mainly questions about sustainable designs. Also to try to promote more of these systems in the industry, no? Through applying in other projects. Also, I mean to explore further collaboration with developers to continue advancing the solutions, Also to publicitate these works in publications and conferences that we are going, and also to add more European projects to our portfolio.
Okay, since end March, I am the project coordinator with Marta Rufi in the Agency of Catalonia, Housing Agency of Catalonia. She has a degree in environmental science, and I am a technical architect and system engineer. Since the previous coordinator, Anna Mestre, has been retired, I took over the coordination of the project in a crucial moment due to it matched the implementation of innovative facade in the demo site of Terrassa, in one of the buildings that is owned and managed by Housing Agency of Catalonia.
So, to the innovative facade, some adaptation in the implementation side has been needed. This issue caused a big delay in the implementation work, so we are doing now a huge effort to achieve project objectives in time and quality. So, to the innovative facade, some adaptations in the initial project has been done. So this caused a huge delay in the project. So we now are doing a huge effort to achieve the objective of the project in time and quality. Mm-hmm. So we are now focused in this phase of the project.
Okay, so for us, pushing eco-innovation in building renovation and energy efficiency is a must. Considering our compromise with environment and quality improvement, since we work in EMAS, eco-management and audit chain. This type of projects gives us perspective of to continue improving and learning not only from new technical solutions, but also exchanging knowledge with partners of other European countries.
So occupants in the dwellings will improve comfort conditions inside the dwellings, both in terms of acoustic and thermal conditions. The acoustic item is a very relevant issue in the demo site because the building is next to a very noisy main road. So this will be a very good improvement for them.
So we cannot still answer this question considering we are just now implementing plural technologies. However, due to the innovative solutions, project has been modified to adapt it to the real building. This shows how innovation should take seriously into account the kick-off situation of building to be innovative and feasible at the same time.
Okay, so in these last 3 months that we were coordinating the project, we learned that the innovation needs planification, time, and adaptability. What planification concerns, a very deep risk assessment should be done in the initial phase of the project to take into account the the adaptation of the technologies at the real building, no, at the real situation. Time is needed to adapt in the ongoing project, this planification, the initial planification, and to involve all the stakeholders, tenants and SMEs and all the partners that contribute in the demo site. Life cycle impact should be deeply analyzed, taking into account maintenance cost too of the solutions. For these reasons, within that stakeholders who will be in charge of maintenance management and tenants management should be involved in the very beginning of the project, and we must be willing to adapt solutions to their needs, to their real needs.
Okay, next steps will be, in short term, to analyze and consider tenants' feedback and maintenance needs of plural solutions in real buildings. In the other hand, we want to continue working in eco-innovation in our buildings and procedures to reduce our environmental impacts and to be more circular, to reduce energy poverty and increase well-being in our dwellings, and to better and bigger contribute to mitigation and adaptation to climate change as a public administration.